Hello, my fellow comic book readers, geeks, and nerds. Welcome to my Comicology YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about Savage Dragon. The comic that you see on the screen right now is Savage Dragon, the fourth volume called Possessed. It was published by Image Comics. It is written and illustrated by Erik Larsen. It's a colored comic book, and this particular volume is 144 pages. It is not a one full story because, as you know, this comic book is a still ongoing comic book. So in each issue, we have new topics. We have one huge big topic and also side stories. So it is not a full story. We can call this an ongoing story. It's definitely a mainstream comic. It's a superhero comic, and it's $13. Now, if I just want to talk a little bit about Savage Dragon, when Erik Larsen first published this book, he told, in one of the interviews he gave, he told that Savage Dragon was not going to be like DC or Marvel, where there were some boundaries, like people couldn't get killed, you couldn't show naked people, or you couldn't swear, those sorts of boundaries. He said he was not going to put these boundaries, but it wasn't going to be too harsh, or in his words, too pretentious, like the Vertigo comics. And when you check right now the comics that he has published as with Savage Dragon, I mean, you see that he has really kept his word. There is definitely more violence and more nudity than a typical Marvel or a typical DC comic, and it doesn't go too strong like a typical Vertigo comic. Mr. Erik Larsen's storytelling has definitely increased and has got better in years, and his illustrations are always in high quality anyway. So if you want to read a superhero comic, I think this is Savage Dragon is one of the good ones that you can find. In this particular volume, you see the other superhero teams in Image, and one of his other superhero teams that he has made, and future storyline beginnings, and also one of Savage Dragon's most interesting super villains, which is actually a small worm that sticks itself into other people's necks and controls them telepathically. If you haven't actually tried Savage Dragon until now, I believe you really should try at least one trade paperback, because it's a really fun comic, and it's also quite interesting. Thanks for listening to me. For more reviews about comics, please subscribe to Comicology, my YouTube channel. Bye-bye.